Hey, everybody. All right. Miss Sutton, how you doing? Miss Cap, T. Robinson, JC the Goddess, 86. Shantae Adams, how you doing? Queen Bajans, you know you always the great. True Jim in the house. Mara Smith, talk to me. The Frequency Chemist. Oh, you finally catching the ancestor? Yeah. Ah. Tawanda, 22. What's that? I ain't never seen that name before. Queen Jackson's, hey. Everybody, we finna have a pretty good one today. And I want you guys to really get an understanding of what this one is. This right here is this is what our ancestors dreamed about. I'm gonna say it like this. This is all their dreams, hopes, and desires. Until the point where it comes at a time of our manifestation. And we can this is why a lot of our manifestations don't happen due to this right here. And I'm going to explain it to you. This is a lot of everything that we want don't happen. And it's sad. It's real sad, but it's a gift at the same time. Don't mind me yawning. I really got a great night's sleep since I've been using those grounding covers and the meditation sound. My sleep has been excellent. But today it's enough people in here. So today we're gonna talk about the word tangency. Now everybody heard that, oh, that bitch went off on a tangent. That means motherfucker just had a whole different way of conversation thinking from what you guys did. The original conversation was started, and then when somebody go off on a tangent, a rant, they say I digress and all that stuff there. This person is talking about something that's neither here nor there. It doesn't have anything to do with the actual situation at hand. This is where when you in a conversation with your mate, your person, and you express how you feel, and that person may rebuttal and talk about something totally different than what the fuck you talk about. They don't look at the situation at hand. They don't look at the situation at hand. They can't stand the situation at hand. They ain't even hearing what the fuck you done said because they done went rolling down a shit hill and done brought up shit from the old, the new, and the possibilities. And we're going to keep that word in mind, possibilities. So this is where you get the root word tangent. You get the word tangency from the root word tangent, meaning to go on a totally different path. Now, how would a word like that or energy like that or known emotion like that, because it's an emotional word, believe it or not, affect our ancestors in the past? Now, when I ask this question, I want you to understand, if you are your ancestors and your ancestors reside in you and they work with you to be who you need to be at all times, then you should understand where I'm coming from with this. How would a word like tangency affect your ancestor energy? Let me change it up. How would a word like tangency affect the way you conduct yourselves in everyday conversation, in everyday life goals, in meditation in your prayer closet, just how you see yourself in the future? Hmm. So let me explain. We're going to talk about tangency. And tangency is basically the thought process and ideas of thinking about something that you could have junctioned yourself with, something you could have done, the possibilities. When they say the possibilities are endless, you imagine yourself meeting somebody, you imagine yourself doing something, being with somebody, having a life, having that car you want, having that dream coming to pass. You imagine yourself doing it. But it's not tangent, people, because these are two ideas that don't relate to what it is that you set your mind and your goals for. Let me give you an example, because I want to make sure you get this. If you create your own world, and we're going to make that world a circle, you create your own world, and in your own bubble, circle bubble, because let's go 3 dimension, 4 dimension if we got to, 6 if we need to, fill the space in between. Let's turn it into a solid sphere, a bubble. This is your world. And let's say you have that bubble, you blow it out of the little bubble thing, and all of those shits is what you created, your world, your thought process, your idea. Now, there's a tangent chance that it will land flat on the table in front of you. There's a chance it'll land way over there on a blade of grass. There's a chance it can float away and become a star. There's a chance it can do all of that. But in your mind, you're seeing all the possibilities to which that bubble that you just blew, life, your ancestors created you, because now you're that bubble, by the way. And they have all their hopes and dreams and everything relying on you to make it happen, to be great, to break curses, to carry on the family name, to carry on the family genes, to overcome your paramours, and to overcome your Westmoreland. And these words are streets here that are in the black community in Orlando. But these are, if you look up the definition of these words, that it means dark, depressed, bleak. So your ancestors gave birth to you, the idea of you as a tangent. Now they enacted on the pawn of the energy of a tangency. They knew that you and them would never connect together. They knew that their linear line would never connect with that bubble. So, but they had an idea of what you would be. So maybe I'm going a little bit too physical. I'm delving into physics, because this is a physics energy too. So new parents, people ready to conceive, people trying to go through in vitro fertilization, people just had brand new babies. Listen to me. When it comes to tangency, you have a life set up for your baby. You have a plan for that baby to be great. In your mind, your kid will be king of the world, top of the charts, best athlete, beautiful, no deformities, no illnesses, nothing. You have an idea of what your child is going to be. But then tangency come in, and tangency represent all the possibilities that that child can be. And when you seriously think about all the possibilities of what that child could become, be, have, be afflicted with, be blessed with, whatever, it sends you on a tangent, and it makes you feel like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can be this parent. I don't know if the boy or the girl chewing properly. I don't know if it's developing properly. And then you get all spiraling out of control. And this is normal for parents, expecting parents. This is normal for people who take on a guardianship role. But then when you get into the ancestor energy of tangency, this is what your ancestors went through. Let's take it back to 400 years in America, by the way, when we was all slaves. You know, people getting their ass beat, having to get women getting sexually assaulted, kids getting, I mean, guys getting broken in the bucks and shit. Everybody was sitting up there doing some shit like this, and those men and women still had to carry on their life, and they still had to give birth to babies, because in their mind, they knew that one day it will all be over. Things will get great. They knew they would never see the day. They knew that they could never understand what they put into play. But they had faith, and they had hope, and they had a vision. And that's all tangency is. So I'm going to take it away from the ancestor energy, and I'm going to put it on your doorstep. I want to make sure it's standing with you. And I'm going to sit it on your lap, on your foot. Every individual here, male and female. Let's think about an idea that you had as a child growing up. You know how they say, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be the best housewife I can be. I want to be the best husband I could be. I want to be a millionaire, drive a Porsche, have my own island, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Bill Cosby. We want to be all them elites, them S.O.L. We want to be the elite of the elite of the elite. Now, this is your bubble. This is your world. But then life start coming at you pretty fucking hard. Life start coming at you pretty goddamn hard. And you realize every day that you will never get to that dream. You will never get to that goal. That your circumstance, should I say your stars, dictate that you be in the hood your whole life. That you be poor your whole life. That you be middle class. That's the highest you're going to reach. But that's destined. That's destined. But that don't stop you from dreaming of what you could be, the possibilities of growing strong and being a part of the elite, or having your own village, your own tribe, your own community. It don't stop you from thinking that way. That thought process is called tangency. We have visions and hopes and dreams of what we can be, what we can achieve, and what the fuck we can and will do in life. Knowing that our circumstance is over here and our dreams are way over here. Now, remember when I explained that circle, that bubble, and that line, which is linear life, and your world needs to connect somehow with that bubble. But let's say, and this, again, I'm teaching physics here. Spirituality is science, just different houses. You take that bubble and you take this line, and your bubble is going over here. You're trying to bring your world into what you're imagining, and you miss the mark by a little bit. When you miss the mark by a little bit, your world drops. And then you say, well, I got another chance. And you miss that line and you drop. I got another chance. You miss that line and you drop. You miss that line and you drop. And it keeps going on, because these are the thoughts in your head of greatness, achievement, being fulfilled. And then you drop so fucking low in your life, and you get to a point to where only thing you can do is dream about blessings, dream about abundance, dream about this. And it gets so far away from you every time you think and you dream about what you want. These are tangencies. Remember when I told you go off on a tangent? You start talking and putting yourself in places that has nothing to do with your original goal. That's that drop down, people, and I hope I'm explaining it to you properly. That's that drop down in your life. That line of linear life is still going. Your thoughts and your dreams are just missing the mark. And let me tell you why. Because you're thinking too much. You're thinking ways to get to that point versus just doing it. Well, Baron, that's hard. Not everybody got it in them to do it like that. I get it. I know. I get it. I know. This is when you surround yourself with people that can help you get to that goal, that can help you get to the point that you want to be at. How can I do that, Baron? Simple. If your friends or your circle, because keep in mind, this is your world. If your circle, everybody you put in your bubble, your atmosphere, if they believe that you can achieve that which what you have placed your mind to, and they give you enough fucking support, who's to say they can't propel you to get back? Keep in mind, you done drop down here, missing the mark, but you ignite your bubble, and you fill it with all that helium, that gas, that goodness, that joy, that love, that support, and it's gonna elevate that air bubble to get to the point where you want to be eventually. And you can always meet the ideas of yourself. So now it's no longer tangency, it becomes reality. But the problem is, we sit up there and we make our thoughts and ideas our reality when we haven't even put in the work to propel ourselves to it. That book came out, The Secret. If you imagine it, you hope it, you wish it, you dream it, you can get it. Not one time did they mention the word tangency in it. And that's where the book failed for me. Great information. It works on the long run. It'll take you 2 years to get where you got to go dealing with that energy. But we need to get there a little quicker. So when I think about getting there a little quicker, and I'm using tangency as a no-go, a flight zone, and I'm trying to rewrite my brain not to rely on a tangency style energy, not to rely on the simple fact that I missed the fucking mark. That's tangency. So how can you sit up there and try to recreate your reality or create a reality that you want, and tangency stands in the way between your bubble and your linear line? I hope I didn't lose you. Tangency is the space, the movement, the thought, the idea of what it is to latch on to your reality that you want. Mike says he had a question. Mike says, what happened to you? Can I ask what happened to you to make you believe what you do? If you want to talk about a spiritual sense, I realized God, Jesus Christ, wasn't going to come down off that cross and save me. So I had to do it myself. I had to look for a solution to make me feel whole and happy. When it comes to relationships, my ideas on relationship, I realized that I could never be good enough for certain people. So instead of me making myself good enough for them, I had to make myself good enough for me. When it came down to being the best thing on the planet, which I am a father, I didn't have all of that goodness around me. So I made myself what it is that I didn't have. So I became that which what I never had. There you go, Mike. Appreciate the question. But back to tangency, people. Tangency is that space, that energy in the middle from your bubble and your reality. And if you cannot bring those together at the point you want it to, that means that you're putting too many tangency energies in between what you want. That also means there's no support system in your sphere to help you get there. Because we as humans, we're going to always think. We're going to always contemplate. We're going to always wonder. That's what makes us human. That would separate us from the gods and the goddesses and the demons and the devils and the animals because we have a sense of wanderlust inside of us. We wonder about something, and then we say we can achieve it. We envision it, and then we can motivate our minds and spirits and hearts to get to it. This is tangency. But we have so many tangent energies to where we just go off into the fucking ether, go off in the distance to where we can't even focus and meditate on what it is that we really want to do. And you know, this is when your support system come in, because I'm teaching you how to beat this thing. Tangency may seem like a good thing, but I'm teaching you how to beat it, because this shit is what kept us down so long. We can imagine being with the sweetest, sexiest, more fulfilling mate of our lives. And then we imagine going out there to get that person, that mate, that woman, that dude, whatever you're into. And then it hits you. What if I ain't good enough? What if I ain't got enough money? What if they see the real me? And then that mark you wanted to hit just keep dropping down, because that tangency energy that's stopping you from your goal is like a brick fucking wall. But let's say you had a support system. And I'm finna give you some homework, people. Let's say you had a support system and you had your bros, you had your sis. I'm finna get into this, y'all. We finna get into this shit. You all finna break this tangent energy away from your ancestors, and you gonna do what the fuck they wanted you to do. You're gonna be super duper great, people, by the end of this goddamn conversation. I promise you that. I believe in you. Let's say you had your support system. Let's say you got your bros, and your bros know you like that woman. This how it was in my day growing up. I don't know how it is now. Different generation. And I say, hey man, damn, I like Rhonda. Boy, Rhonda, all that for me. And we happy, and my boy's backing me up saying, ooh, yeah, Rhonda, she gonna look good on you. Bruh, do it, go after, get her. And I'm scared, take you 2-3 weeks, but you work up the motherfucking nerve to go and you talk to Rhonda. And you say, Rhonda, hey man, let me take you to the, prom, let me take you on a date or something. And Rhonda's so happy you ask. Even if she's gonna turn you down, she's so happy you asked. You just made Rhonda feel so good. And your boys just gave you the confidence to where you can feel as good as Rhonda. It may not have been the right time, but they propelled you to that point you wanted to go. They help you defeat tangency. I used to tell, and this is to my own detriment, so all the good women out there, please don't think I'm talking about you when I say this. I'm talking about my experience. I used to say to my ex-wives, multiple, I say, no, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna tell you you can't be around your girlfriends. Ain't no way in hell, even if I don't like that one over there, she a thought, she a whore, whatever, she into this shit. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna tell you you can't deal with her, you can't fuck with her, you should stop talking to her just because I feel uncomfortable with her actions and you being around her. I say, because let me tell you something, wife. I say that woman is your backbone. Grandma taught me this energy, by the way. I say, all your friends is your backbone. You got one friend that's gonna be that one that's gonna make you take them daring chances and do dumb shit. That's that whore. That's that fun-loving energy. You got that one friend that's gonna keep your ass on the path. You got that one friend that's gonna be caution. You got that one friend that's gonna let you cry on their shoulder and keep your business to yourself. You got that one friend that just gonna be like, bitch, let's kick some ass. And for a woman, this is what you guys need, a backbone. Men backbone gonna always be straight. But women, y'all backs break too easy. Y'all bend and y'all break. So when it comes to tangency in that matter, you guys need to rely on your circle. Women, put the right people in your circle. Put the right people in the circle that's gonna uplift you to the point that's gonna be that necessary propulsion to get you to the point in life you want to be. This is how my grandma taught me. Granted, it done me dirty because I was giving that energy to the wrong wives. But I still believe that way today. And it ain't gonna change because I see the glory in that way of thinking. And trust me, I ain't no simp. I am 100% alpha, baby. I run it. I run my shit. Now, do y'all see how to defeat tangency? You need the proper influence around you to propel you to the point in life you want to be. You don't get that just by thinking, hoping, wishing. You need that energy source. Remember when I told you, as long as I believe in you, you should believe in you. An inventor can't create shit if the people he pitching his idea to don't say, hey, you got it, it's a glorious thing. That's life. If I believe that you can be a great person, if I believe that you can change, if I believe you can be president, and I believe you can be a holy man, if I can believe that you can be any and every fucking thing you want to be, then how about you do it? How about you do it? Let me, the Baron, propel you to be the best version of you. I don't know you, but I know you as a person because you are in my bubble, you are in my sphere, you are in my circle. Believe that I want you to be great. Let's take it on a spiritual level, people, because I want to make sure you guys get all of this energy. We sit up here and we contemplate being spiritual beings. We understand that this body is just flesh and blood and bone and sinew. We understand that we are having an experience at this library, and we go by that book, basic instructions before leaving Earth, before we go create our own universe. And I got a teaching on that too. But when it comes to our spirituality, nobody believes in us. And I'm going to give it to you blood raw. There's not one man, woman, child, God, deity, source that believe that you can be as great a spiritualist as you desire to be. And let me show you what I'm talking about, people. When we come into this world and we say there's something more than just this flesh and blood, this body, there's something more than just my circumstance and situation. There's something more than just me being a gallivanting, hook and hoe, and niggerizing and terrorizing. There's much more to me. And you get the calling from yourself, the God inside of you. And you say, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to start eating right. I'm going to start wearing my crystals. I'm going to start meditating. I'm going to start vibrating high. I'm going to start loving everybody I come across. I'm going to start regulating my emotion. I'm going to start doing this. As soon as you change, instantly you are challenged. Tangency. You're instantly challenged. This is your mark to be a loving, understanding, kind person, spiritual, make everybody happy, do the right thing, build your own identity and thought process, create a new world for you. But then in your bubble, in your circle, we surround ourselves with everybody who want to tear us down. You're not as spiritual as me. Oh, you did bad shit in the day. You not a spiritualist. You a piece of shit. Oh man, I remember when you was out there sucking and fucking so much. Bitch, I'm surprised you was spiritual now. Nigga, I remember you got 3 fucking bodies up under your ass. How the fuck you gonna sit up there and praise Jesus now? How you gonna be the spiritual? And then you just start missing the mark because you're surrounding yourself with the wrong fucking people, and you missing the mark from becoming spiritual, and it gets so far, far away from you to the point you just feel like you need to be at the bottom. And now you're in your closet doing spell work in silence, and you're sitting up there wearing regular clothes, and you not being the authentic version of you to where you want to go. So now you're a closet witch, a closet warlock, a closet spiritualist. I don't want nobody to know that I'm into this spirituality thing because I don't want the backlash. I don't want them to think I'm wrong. I don't want grandma and mama to feel like I'm a piece of shit. I don't want them to feel like I'm abandoning Jesus Christ and going to hell because they don't like what I like. That's that tangency energy. That's that I imagine I can be this, but my bubble is so motherfucking small and rancid that I can never get there or truly be that. So now let's say you surround yourself with a bunch of people that say, that compliments you. I see your spiritual energy growing. I see your light growing every day. I see you becoming the person you want to be. Ooh, and it's looking good on you. Those stones that you wearing, that amethyst, that motherfucking lapis lazuli, the way you got your hair, the way you carry yourself, the silence, the meditation, the diet that you eating, I see it. It look good on you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's that circle, that propulsion. That's gonna get you to where you want to be in your reality. This is how you defeat tangency, surrounding yourself with the proper people to prepare you to where you need to go. When I started out with this shit, I got cursed out. Your mama was a Christian. She was a God-fearing woman. Praise Jesus. Had you in church 3 times a day. How dare you pick up tarot cards? How dare you make altars in your house? How dare you worship idols? And I look back and I see those same people telling me, how dare I? They coming to me asking me to help them with their light bill. They coming to me asking me to help them with a car note, help put food in their house. You know what I tell them? And I'm a petty old mofo. I'm just gonna be G. Ask Jesus. Ask Jesus. Go to your God, Jesus, to which you said is better than what the fuck my God or my idea of God is. Go ask your Jesus to pay your goddamn bills. How about you go ask that preacher who spoke against you being great and gloriful? Go ask him. I believe that you can do it on your own. But go ahead and ask your Jesus to get you out of this situation. Don't ask me because you taking money from my God and my source. Oh, you a nasty old nigga. No, I'm giving you what you want. You didn't support me on this climb to my spiritual greatness. So why the fuck should I give you my blessing from it? When you still not gonna support me, I'm taking away from my glory. People, listen to what the fuck I'm saying. This is tangency. And more than often, too much in our spiritual community, we give too much of our spiritual energy to the people who didn't even support us from getting here from start. We'll give our money and our time and our talent to the people who don't give a fuck about where you want to go in life. They just want your energy and your time and your talent, your treasure to fill a need inside of them. This is tangency. This is your fall from grace, and the bitch is jumping on that bubble, smashing you down even further. Maybe I'm being a little bit too aggressive. Maybe I'm coming off a little too angry to you. But I'm giving you what the fuck you need. This is because of tangency that we can get to where we need to be. We have dreamed and have manifested, and we get in that closet and we pray on our knees till they bleeding. We cry to Lord, Heavenly Father, source, ancestors until we can't, until we hoarse. We cry, we take chances walking through the woods with snakes and bugs and termites and shit. We give offering of one the rich of people looking at us crazy. We do all this shit and glorify what we feel would be the thing to get us to our spiritual goal, to get us to our spiritual love, to get us to that point where we want to be. And then you want to let something as small and minute as tangency, that space between you and your goal, and all of the bullshit possibility, negative or positive, stopping you from getting to where you need to go. Well, people, today I say no more for that shit. I believe in you, if nobody else do, that you can be as super fucking great as you want to be. You can be to the highest spiritual as you want to be. You could surpass Muhammad, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, all of them. That's inside you to do. You can supersede your most glorious pastor, your most glorious spiritualist, your most glorious person that you seek to be, imitate, or be like. You can supersede them. You can supersede me. Hell, I'm trying to supersede somebody because I know I can be a better spiritualist for you. I know I can be a better father for my kids. I know I can be a better husband to my wife. I know I could be a better person inside. Ain't nobody finna tell me, Baron, I remember when you were gangbanging, bitch. You scamming people, you cheating people. I heard it the other day. You be telling people false hope and you be giving them false dreams. I say, why would I give somebody false dreams? Well, you telling them that they gonna be great, and you know some people just ain't got it in them. And I'm like, you got me fucked up. I say these people got it in them. I say somebody just gotta tell them and believe. I say a warrior don't know he's a warrior until the drill sergeant tell him, bitch, you a warrior. Act the part. A husband don't know he a husband till a wife correct his ass and say, nigga, you ain't no bachelor no more, you my husband, act the part. A wife don't know she a wife until her husband say, hey, you my wife, you're not a girl on the street no more, act the goddamn part. If those people can believe that I can be what it is I signed up to be, who the fuck am I to listen to somebody else not close to me say that I can't? That's tangency. They knocking down your energy from you getting to your point, the possibility in that bubble just keep dropping to where you feel you need to stay at the bottom. Now here go your homework, people. Here go your homework. I want you guys, and this is some old motivational speaking shit. I want you guys to go through your phone this morning, create a group message, a group chain. Go through your phone, select 10 people. Listen, it's gonna hurt your feelings. It's gonna hurt your feelings, but you gotta do it. Trust me. Select 10 people in your phone, form a group chain, and you send one. You say, can y'all give me an inspirational quote, a hello, a happy good morning, I love you, you can do it. If you can tell those 10 people to support you on a daily basis, now granted some people gonna forget every day, but do the math, weigh out the pros and cons. If you can sit up there and you can form that chain and you can say, hey, 10 people that I formed the chain, I specially selected you, and I think you guys can be a great support system for me. I don't want no money from you. I don't want your time. I don't want nothing. I just want you to send me a text to this group chain. Good morning, a sticker, a post, a meme, telling me to have a nice day and you believe in me. That's all I want you to do. Just tell me you believe in me. Within 30 days, you will know who your support system is. You'll know who the people are that believes in you. And then you delete those other people off of that group message that ain't did shit for you in 30 days of you asking them to do that. And then you go through that Rolodex in your phone and you get about 10 more. And you tell them to do the same. And who don't do it, you keep deleting. And I'm going to tell you to take it a step further. Delete the motherfucking people who can't do it out your phone. Delete their name. Don't block them. Delete their name off they call out. Let a number just pop up to which you can ignore. Only people's names should be in your phone is the bitches you can depend on. Guarantee your circle change. Guarantee your energy is better. Guarantee you know who believes in you. And then when you do need something, guarantee you can call them because they have made a contract with your soul to get you to the point in life where you need to be because you're not asking them for nothing. Now you can contact that person and talk to them, enjoy them, have them tell you how great you are and you do the same. People, we got to get past this tangent energy. We got to stop going off on a tangent, on a rant, on some shit that has nothing to do with the point in life we need to make. The position in life we need to be at. We have to break this shit, people. Tangency is a horrible fucking word. I hope y'all feeling me. I hope y'all understand. Don't make these people no novelty people. Don't try to get your spiritual advisor to do it. BG. Go down the list of the people who you consider your family. Because if your spiritual advisor pass away, die, or stop doing this shit, hang up this YouTube shit, turn their phones off and close their door, you need people in your life, really. Real people that you trust and believe in, that you have placed your benefactors on. That you willing to get out your bed 3 days in the morning to go help out and see. And once those people, and you see that they can't do it, only one or two of them that can hold to what you want, baby, you gonna sleep real good. Just delete their names out your phone. Delete their names. This is phone number 405-39,000. Oh, I don't know who that number is offhand. Oh, I know that's Joe. Well, I deleted Joe's name out of his phone, so that means he's somebody I can't depend on. Or he ain't got my best interest. He couldn't even help me with just saying good morning, be great, I believe in you. So why the fuck should I acknowledge Joe? Let me get some rest. Let me go do something else with that energy that I could dump into somebody who is keeping me away from my goal and my purpose. Am I teaching you something, people? See, I'm hard on accountability of self. I understand my weakness. I help. I have the ability to help and to fix things. But when I need somebody to help and fix what I'm going through, I ain't got nobody. And then when that person offer to help me, it comes at a cost. Sound familiar? Sound familiar, everybody? When you help somebody, they'll take it and they'll drain you dry. But when you need help, they'll give it to you, but it comes at a cost. So I'm just trying to have you ante up the cost to something so small that it don't cost them nothing, but a thought, an idea, an inspirational quote. I believe in you, Baron. I believe you're gonna hit that goal. I believe you're gonna write that book. I believe you're gonna get 1,000 subscribers. I believe it. I got people that do that to me. I don't even reply back to the text because it's blowing my mind that I never asked these people, but they call it sowing a seed in the Christian church. I sow a seed. I sow a seed in you. Let me donate $1 to you because I believe that dollar can help you. Sowing a seed. Well, I don't want your money. I want your inspirational thoughts, people. I want you to say, hey, I believe in you. I believe you can do this. I believe you're going to get to your objective. I believe you're great. You got this. Forward. Huzzah. Say whatever the fuck it is. Form a chain and have 10 people ask them to do this for you. Give them 30 days, fuck it, 15 days. Let's be hard ass. Give them 15 days. And who all can't commit on that 15-day, you weigh the pros and cons. Okay, this one did it twice, then they stopped. This one did it 10 times, then they stopped. This one did it one time and stopped. Delete their names off their contact number in your phone, whether it's friend or family or past mates. Only person pop up on your phone is the name that you put in that motherfucker. And you know what? That's an important call. You take that person call when they call. You'll sleep better. You'll drop off a lot of motherfuckers that don't mean you no good. And the people that done that for you will help you elevate to get to that point, and you can break past that barrier of tangency, these going off the chart type shit that we do when we trying to get to our goal. Am I making sense? T. Robinson, that's all you get. 90% of us ain't gonna have 10 people to do it on a consistent basis. People can't do a salad challenge for 30 days. Lord have mercy. Got it, April. I hear that. It makes sense, Queen Beijing. Jamaica Bostic, you understand. People, I'm not telling you some shit that I'm making up. This is a tried and true. If your name is locked in my phone, that means I value you. If you send a text message, a call, and your name logged in the bitch, I'm going to get back to you. If I offer that to you, hey, call me if you need me now. I'm logging your number in here. And I mean that. I don't tell anybody to log my number, log my name. I don't tell anybody. People do it. Sometimes people call, Baron, I need to speak to you. I'm sorry, your name ain't logged in my phone. My apologies. Who is this? Oh, so-and-so. I'd be like, is this person worth talking to? I'm like, okay, maybe they just need a little support and help. Let me go ahead and give them this conversation. Spirit guide my words. And it helped them through that situation. Do I expect them to send me a thank you? I don't. Neither should you. You just need to hold the people accountable in your life that you are giving your all to. We get knocked down too much trying to be where we need to be. Hell, we can't even form connections with real life human flesh and blood people anymore. Where's the energy of somebody coming to give you a hug? Where's the energy of somebody just to sit up there and hold your hand and say, listen, I'm so sorry you're going through what you're going through. You're going to get through this. I know it. I know you will. We get these bullshit ass replies on our thing. Blessings. My condolences. You got this. I don't want that. I want an inspirational quote every day. Grand Rising King, the skies is yours. Take the bull by the horns. Be great. Focus on your goal and your mission. You deserve it. I need some shit like this. Don't come to me in my sorrow and offer a shallow ask my condolences or my apologies you're going through this shit. Give me this every day. Give it to me every day. Hold me accountable. If you log me in your phone, hold me accountable. I offer a service on YouTube. But for people I consider my friends, people I've met personally, if they can speak, because a lot of them private, if they can speak, they'll say this mofo is there, he on point, he do what he say. Because I want everybody to get to where they go. If my positive energy and my prayers can get you there, baby, by all means, grab it, take it, tug it, use it, step on it, climb to the top. Because I really do believe in you. I don't know your name, but I really believe in you. That's just life. People, we got to start breaking this barrier of tangency. We got to stop going off on the bullshit. We got to stop looking at what could have been, coulda, woulda, shoulda, and focus on the point to where we need to go. Tangency is just a woulda, coulda, shoulda. In relationships, the person we want to date, woulda, coulda, shoulda. You keep going off on these variants that shit ain't gonna work, that you ain't good enough. Why think that way? Set your intent and go for it. Let it happen. You want that nice house, you want that car, you want that family. Set your intent and let it happen. You may not get exactly what it is you want, but I guarantee in my line of this, spirit give you something so close that you'll never miss what the fuck you desire. Go for it, people. I believe you can get everything you want. I believe it's just there for the taking. I just believe everybody need a support system. You can't do it on your own, and you won't make it on your own. You can get to a certain point. And it ain't the money that you need from anybody. It ain't a handout that we need. It's the support, the strength, the mental stability, the clarity. Just knowing that I got somebody that's going to help me through my solution, help me through my problem, going to talk me through it, give me ideas. And when I get there, baby, guess what? I'm going to look back and thank you. I'm going to pull you up if I have to. We going to be. Telling you, people, start holding those accountable in your life to help you get past this tangency brick wall that we build up over time, that the world has beaten us down with. Black folks will consider nothing but niggas and slaves. Then when we finally start coming up, getting a little emotion, getting a little bit of community, we have our black comics and our black comedians telling us that we ain't shit, reminding us of how we never on time, reminding how, and they taking the pain of us having to scrape meals and get by barely as a sense that we ain't shit and we can't do shit. I saw something online the other day and it was a reaction video. I was watching it where the little Chinese baby, sat in front of a little fire stove outside and he cooked them an egg and lettuce sandwich. Put down a little bread, put the bowl on top of the bitch, on top of the heat, let it puff up, Then next to it, he fried him an egg. He had him a little greens and lettuce, and he put it on a sandwich. And the dude popped his ass up. See, black kids can't do this. We teaching black kids to play video games. We teaching black kids to do this. And I say, that was his fucking commentary. You gonna make a skit degrading your own damn people because we're not in that circumstance and situation to do that shit. We can walk to our goddamn refrigerator. We not in Beijing, China, in the middle of the fucking woods and the sticks next to a lake where we have to cook outside. And yeah, I ain't gonna let my kids at the age of 3 go to the goddamn stove and cook. It's not that time for them. And I'm not gonna bait them up to put that in their head. And it pissed me off. Every time we try to take a step forward, there's always a comedian or some asshole capitalizing off of what we've been through to make it, to grow up, that knocks us the fuck down. That's that tangency energy going off on something totally different. But not one of them say, well, damn, these 3 little black kids from Chicago and Baltimore, they tested the highest IQ on the goddamn planet. Next to Bill Gates and not Bill Gates, what's the fella in the wheelchair? Next to Steve Jobs and the Hawkins. Two little black boys, 1 black girl. They don't say, see there, the white folks can't do this. It got no likes, no posts, no nothing. I never want to be around somebody that's going to remind me constantly of my frailties and my failures. Y'all shouldn't either. Again, we got these paid fucking celebrities telling us how men ain't shit, telling us how women ain't shit. And quite frankly, men has come a long motherfucking way. We have come a long way from letting women do all the housework. We have come a long way from letting women rear our and raise our children. We have come a long motherfucking way of being hoes and hookers in the street. We have come a long way of having multiple families throughout the world. We have come a long way. But you don't hear not too many people talking about that. They constantly stopping us, men, from having that loving family, wife, in the American dream that we dream about. Because they want to low rate us down and remind us of the shit we didn't do. You was a killer, once a killer, always a killer. Same thing with our sisters. Our sisters has come a long way from using what they got to get what they want. They becoming honest people. They becoming women who are searching for their partners, wanting to be monogamous and shit. Women who want not to wear so much makeup. Not saying it's wrong. Women who feeling good about being natural. Women that just understand what loving a man is, loving a person is. I don't care how you look at it. But then you got the people, oh, women ain't shit. Women cheat on you every 5 minutes. Women can do it better than you. And we can't do it better than them. Time and opportunity, circumstance and situation. Bitch, I can make you think I'm a genie. With the right circumstance and situation and time, you'll think I'm a god. But they put us down and they stop us from being where we need to be. It's some women out there that was on the right path to be the best wife they can be to a man, whether he was about their business or not. And then somebody hurt them and knocked them down so motherfucking bad to where they say, this is all I can be. I'm going to stay at the bottom because they missed their goal. That was that tangent. They went off the mark, people. Some men was out there trying to be the best man and husband they can be, father they can be, but they got knocked off the fucking mark. So they say, shit, if I'm going to be down, I'm going to be down. Do you understand what this prayer is about, people? This is tangency. You go off so far, you go off on a tangent. It's called tangency. The ideal life that you want, you miss it. It never occurs because you don't have a support system. You don't have that backing. Some of y'all poor right now, money issues, because there ain't nobody believing that you can get it. Ain't nobody believing that you can be great. Ain't nobody believing that you can be rich. Ain't nobody believing it. So guess what? The energy around you say, they don't think I can get it. So I ain't gonna get it. I'll just do the bare minimum just to survive and make it. And now you're operating off of survival. Sound familiar? Isn't that what these paid celebrities be telling us? Men and women operating off of survival. Marriage can't work. It's a survival mechanism. Da, 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 da. Keeping us jammed the fuck up in this state of perpetual motherfucking downcline, tangency, going off on the mark. I'm for one ain't with it no more. Fuck it. I believe that every man who set his heart to be the best husband and best father it can be, goddamn it, brother, fight on, fight on, fight on. You gonna get there. I believe in you. Every sister that believe that she can be that wife, that loving, caring person. Goddamn it, sister, I believe in you. Fight on, get there, goddamn it, get there. Use my words, my verb, my strength. You got this. Keep going. Make your ancestors proud. Relieve them of the burden of thinking they made a mistake in getting you here. I get so fucking tired of it, people. It just burns me the fuck up. It burns me up so goddamn bad. Every damn time I turn on, I'm to the point where I'm watching cat videos online. I don't even want to listen to a commentation or a podcast no more. Just pisses me off. This is what tangency is. You should get pissed off when a motherfucker don't believe in you. If you tell somebody your hopes, dreams, desire, hey, I got this rap song and I know that bitch gonna be big, and they'll go in the studio and they'll support you, but then they won't go share your shit. Delete, delete, delete. You tell somebody I want to get married to Trevor, and Trevor ain't shit. Support what you want to do, and as long as you happy, I got you, baby. We gonna make sure Trevor has to be the best husband. I'm gonna watch him. Sarah gonna watch him. We gonna all check this motherfucker. He ain't gonna have nothing to do. We gonna get a network. We gonna keep him honest for you. That lady will enter that marriage knowing she got support, and guess what? Trevor has to know that I can't fuck up, baby. Yeah, Trevor might just say, baby, I can't do it. Find you somebody else because I know I ain't right. Same thing. Brothers, you're afraid to approach these beautiful ass sisters out here because you ain't got that man backbone beside you saying, hey, get her. That's a woman. That's what you like. Get her. I got you. If you fail, nigga, guess what? We gonna get another one like that. We gonna try again and try again. Build your man up. Build the confidence up, brothers. Build your brothers up. Help break this tangency energy that's stopping us from hitting our goals. Surround yourself with the proper people that's going to propel you to the point where you want to be. Do that phone method. 10 people, make them motherfuckers text you every morning. It's something so small to text you. Have a great day. You got this, brother. Have a great day. You got this, sister. Be great in life. This is your world. Take it by the horn. That's the smallest fucking thing you can do. If they can't do that consistently for 15 to 30 days, understand you surrounding yourself with the people who is going to drop your dream. I said what I said. How I Am King say when she in her video, I said what I said. I love that. She like, I said what I said. All right, God damn it, you did. Atlanta. People, I'm done. How you feel about today? Greeting, Lambs Jones. How you feel about this? Tangency. We've heard the word. We heard the word, the root word of it, tangent. How many people understand what that word means? Just going off on something that had nothing to do with the point you were trying to make. Now imagine that in your spiritual life, your romantic life, your work life. Some of y'all working jobs that you don't even motherfucking want when you should have been a goddamn rocket scientist. You should have been the best counselor. Hell, you should have been secretary to the president of the United States. But your ass working at a warehouse because somebody told you you wasn't good enough. Now imagine if you had that same support saying, get it, goddammit. This is where you're going to need to be. This is who you need to talk to. Support system. You could have ended up exactly where you're supposed to have been in life. So how about you get there? Surround yourself with the support system that you need so you can start going off on these tangents and break that wall of tangency and get to the goddamn point where you want to be, where you started out, and where you need to be. It's never too late. It's never too goddamn late. So I want to give you guys a definition of what it means, tangency. Now this is from Google. It says tangency, a glimpse of what might have been. Notice, a glimpse of what might have been. Tangency, a glimpse of what might have been. It means they'll never actually meet. Those two intersections, your world and where you want to be, your goals, you'll never meet. Tangency, a glimpse of what could be. And when you prepare yourself, all that tangency energy is going to push you down away from your goal. Yeah. It means they'll never actually meet. Now, how do you break some fuck shit like that? They created a word for it. So evidently there's a process, a method to the word itself. You surround yourself with people that can propel you to get to the point you want to be at. Oh man, Kathleen, I appreciate you. Thank you so kindly. Lord have mercy. Thank you. Yeah. That's the actual meaning for it. I'm going to tell you the root for tangent. And I'm getting this from Google. Tangent, a completely different line of thoughts or actions. How many of us that went off on a tangent in our lives? I wanted to be president of the United States, people, as a kid. I'm a goddamn YouTube spiritual man. I went off. Nobody told me I could join the Senate. Nobody told me what I need to do to get to be president of the United States when I was growing up. It's only for the elite and elite and elite. I felt like I would have been a great president. I said a lot. I want to be president of the United States. I could end all gun violence. I could end all victimhood. I could end poverty. I got ideas, baby. I got shit I could put in motion. We could end all wars. And I give it to you. I give you one free. Let's end all wars. Instead of our military fighting, let's take the president, the representatives of each country, and we lock their ass in a room somewhere, and we give them a stick, a knife, and that's it. Just a stick, a knife. And we say each one of y'all got the same amount of time in this bitch. We give you 3 months to get your health in order, 3 months to prepare. We live scream that motherfucker, and we say, you the ruler of China, you the ruler of America, get y'all ass in this room, and motherfucking go at it. And whoever win, that's who gets the victor, that's who get the sport, that's who get the rule. I guarantee your world will be very harmonious. I guarantee your president will look motherfucking good. Your minister, they'll look good. They'll be healthier. They won't select no 90-year-old motherfuckers. That people won't stay in power for 50, 60 years. Because every 4 years, you'll have to go and get your ass whooped in that room, or you'll have to take a death chance. Motherfuckers will serve, and bitch, the next 4 years, bitch, I'm out. Or you got a bitch that'll be so hard up, strung out, and there'll be domination. Then the people ain't got to worry no more. Ain't no bombs got to fly. Ain't none of that shit. Damn, did I just saw a world war? Bitch, you put a motherfucker in the room with Putin. That motherfucker MI6, I don't know the title. That motherfucker, I seen him shoot a gun sideways, leaning down on a horse in the snow with no shirt on. Don't nobody want to fuck with that dude one-on-one. You select one of them Asian brothers over there that's doing these goddamn sideways crunches for 30 minutes in one position, no fat. You think I want to get in the ring with one of them motherfuckers, the ruler country? You take these big giant brothers that be in the gyms and shit, and they be working out over here in America, and motherfucker become president. You think a motherfucking thin ass motherfucker gonna try to go up and fight him? Bitch, I concede. Run this bitch. You don't need no military tanks. You just need to say, hey, you president, notice in 4 years during re-election, bitch, you gonna fight for it. You get a better selection. I'm just saying, Don't make me president of the world. Don't do that to me. Because I have everybody doing exactly what they need to do. Don't give it to me. I just don't motherfucking make me president. Don't put me in control. Don't do it to me. All this shit to be done. All this shit to be done. Hell, I may sit up there and bitch put me in the ring. Let me toss some hands with some motherfucking body. Bitch. I want to be president, bitch. Give me 1 year to get really in shape. Put me against a president. Knuckle your ass motherfucking down. Bitch, I got you. I want to run the country. So this shit is going to be a joy for me. I got you, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. But I'm just saying. If somebody would have told me, Baron, get your shit in shape. This is your dream to be president. Look good, act good, don't drink, don't do none of this shit. Keep your shit together. I probably could have came out to be a better person. It probably wouldn't have took me this long. But I had no support system. Them tangents. Tangency. But y'all get it. That's right. The order of the bees, you right. As long as I'm alive, I got it. Baron for president. 2025. Baron for president. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'll be a great president. I already told y'all on one of how to stop gun, how to implement gun control. We ain't taking away nobody's gun. Bitch, you just make you pay a lot more money to own that license to carry that bitch. Boom, got it. Less likely you'll do to use that bitch in a crime. Because you got to protect your family. What, you going to go out there and rob a liquor store and lose your gun rights? Knowing these world is finna get crazy? Or you going to sit your ass up here and be very careful when you pull that bitch and then make every gun owner get insurance? God damn, did I just create jobs and money? Make us carry insurance to own the bitch. Listen, I don't want to give these politicians no thought. Now, I said it first. Now, watch some politician come up with it. Some bullshit left winger gonna come up with it. Let me stop showing my political affiliation, y'all. Just me, Shaw said, got my vote. Thank you. What? I could end health. I could end the healthcare thing. What? You think I'm gonna be creating food for everybody? Grow your own goddamn food. Let's see how you work out with that. If you can't grow it, we're gonna give you your seeds. We're gonna give you a little bit of land, just 1 acre of land. That 1 acre of land could feed a lot of people if you do it right. We're gonna give you the schooling, give you all your seeds, great water, fertilizer. We're gonna do everything for you for the first year, your first harvest crop. We're gonna leave you to it. And we're gonna give you 5 years on that property. After 5 years on that property, you need to be able to save some money, learn how to can on land. That's it. Not somebody else gonna take another family and another family and another family. Now you got a whole country of sustainable mofos that know what the fuck they doing and ain't going hungry in the streets. Plant fruit trees on the side of your roads instead of goddamn sable palms and shit. So a bitch that's homeless can pick it off and eat it, get some nutrition. Shit. Baron for president. Don't tell my secrets. I know, right? Somebody will come in. Hey, I get a call from a future president in the making. So, what do you think about this? You know it, baby. This is what it is. Hell, I could run the country from YouTube. I could run the country. So all you politicians, just shoot a brother $1,000 here and there, man. Just help me live. I'll give you the ideas. I know y'all the president people, y'all the politicians. I got the idea to help a brother out. Woo! I like shit like that. See, I get happy when I think about what I wanted to be in politics growing up. Coming from the hood, gang banging, all that shit there. It didn't work in the cards for me. But I get excited about it, people. Don't mind me. And thank you guys for supporting my dreams and my vision. In my heart, I'm one step closer to it. We have cities like that here. However, when people eat fruit off of public trees and get sick, what do you what do you think they use? What do you think they sue? It's a fruit. There's and get a clue. I'm finna help you out. I'm finna help you out. If we plant a public tree, listen to me. If a public fruit tree is planted and a person pick from that tree and eat, there is no liability because it came from the earth. There is no liability. You made a choice to pick that fruit. We didn't mandate you to get it. So you can't be sued from it. We put it up here for the millions of people that might need it. But if you pick from it and eat it, it is not our responsibility. We did not say, hey, everybody in this square radius eat from only these trees. No liability. But it's offering a service, a sustenance. Is happening in Seattle, Washington. They just wanted to take down them trees, get a clue. Ooh, I'm so sorry. They done ruined that plan. Get a clue. I'm so sorry. That would have been a really great thing. So now the government can't do that. Lord have mercy. Ooh. They did it so the black people didn't have to leave their neighborhood for certain things. Yeah, people did ruin that because, well, let's scratch that off the presidential list. Can't do fruit trees in the city. Next, everybody got a job. Everybody got a job. You get up, you going to work. You get up, you going to work. I don't care if you're pushing a button. Rudy 2000 finger. Boop, boop. I don't care if you're pushing a button and open a gate for a car. You got a job and you're getting paid. Paid enough for your rent, food. As long as you show up on time and you beat up, push that button. Push that button. That's your job. Sanitation. That's your job. That's your job. You can own a business. Hire at least 10 people. You start your business, government gonna give you a loan. I need you to hire 10 people. 10 people from each culture. Black, white, Asian. You need 10 people tops. Multiple. You can have multiple. I mean, you can have the one cannot weigh the other in the culture, but you need one of every culture. And that's your business. And you work it and you provide a paycheck for them. There's no separation. There's none of that shit. But everybody getting paid. Everybody working, maintaining the city, maintaining your pockets. It's a little bit more work. I listen in this brain right here. I teach it. I want everybody to be right. But let me shut up. I'm going off on a tangent. I'm going off on the tangent of what I was talking about. See how I played that now. Everybody, I hope y'all got this. I hope y'all got what I was trying to say, and I hope it made you feel good. People, please do your homework with that 10 people call list thing. By the end of the year, you do that enough, and you delete the names in your phone of people who don't give a fuck about your success and your growth. I guarantee you'll have a great support system at the end, and you'll know who you can rely on and depend on in your time of need, and vice versa. And you win. And I guarantee you'll get whatever you want in life. Guaranteed now. Guaranteed. All right, everybody. I'm finna let you guys go. The order of the bees said, can I repeat how it go? The 10 people calling thing. I guess I'm going to have to delete your number too. Delete it then. Delete it, conjure woman. So, the order of the bees. So this is how it works. You go through your phone and you get the first 10 people who you consider family, friends, or support, and you put them on a group chain and you text them. Could you send me an inspirational quote every morning? Send me something telling me I can do it. Please send it to this group chain every morning, shallow or not. And you weigh how many times they send that shit to you within 15 days and 30 days. And the person who can't do it consistently, or you feel don't do it enough, don't delete their phone number. Delete their name out your phone. And then, so now you do this about 3, 4 more times, and you're going to get a solid group of 10 people over the course of a year. And these are the people you will know who you can depend on, because when that number pop up across your phone, their name is in there. And you'll know that this person has significance in your life and you have significance in theirs, because they took the time to do this for you. Again, don't make it your spiritual advisor. Don't make it somebody who can drop dead tomorrow. I'm talking about the real people you depend on, who you will go out of your way to help. Let's not do novelty numbers. Let's make sure these are your support system. I guarantee you'll understand. All right, everybody. I'm finna get off this piece. I gotta go throw some water on my ass. I went exercising today. I'm getting skinny, y'all. I did my Patreon. I see my little neck muscle going in. I'm getting skinny, y'all. Y'all hate me. But I did my little exercise this morning, so I gotta go throw some water on my ass. Everybody, I do appreciate you guys for rocking with me for this long, taking my ideas, my thought processes, and just listening to me. And you guys support me more than you know. Every time you log in, every time you share a video, every time you hit that like button, that's confirmation that I'm doing something right. And I love it. Slim Shady the Baron. I ain't messing with you, Conjure Woman. But yeah. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, come through and watch the Baron premieres. The first Tuesday, the second Tuesday and the second Saturday of the month. I'm changing that up because I got a lot of stuff coming up. I think I'll do it the first Saturday and the first Tuesday of the month will be for my Patreons, the Tuesday tarot cards. I did it this Thursday because I was so behind on things. And I did the teaching yesterday on a Sunday. But yeah, for my Patreons, come through, join the Patreon, see what you see. Teachings are good. One question tarots are good. I'm learning how to work this Patreon shit. They change up the format so much that it's foreign to me, but I'm learning. Come through, people. You won't be disappointed. It ain't a waste of your time, talent, or treasure. The Monday morning prayers, they're going to get more intense, and they're going to be all about self-help. We got to start helping each other, holding each other responsible, and just supporting each other, uplifting. So the Monday morning prayers are going to be the most uplifting message you're going to hear that Monday. And everybody, I just want to thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And visit the website, buy some merch if you need to, book a reading. By the way, I got to tell you, so a lot of people not getting their readings recorded anymore, and that is perfectly fine. I still got about 30 readings to put up. But after that, it'll be more lives because I understand. But I had a good 3 to 4 years of posting you guys reading that you allow me to record and post and edit. I've had a good 3 years. We've all learned from various things Spirit has said, and I can't thank you guys enough for making me who I am. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for the support of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. 1,000,000 times fold. I appreciate it so much. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all have a beautiful day, wonderful day. Remember, I believe in you. Figure out your circle who believe in you and gravitate to them. Hold them accountable, people, because we ain't got time to bullshit. Too many wars going on in the world. Too much nonsense and bullshit. We need to know who we can rely on. All right? Love. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe. Y'all be good, people.